Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to Jackbox Thursday Blursday.
Mm-hmm.
How you doing?
I'm good. How's it going with you?
Pretty well. Had a productive week, I think.
You think?
It was a short week because of Memorial Day, but
It's true.
got enough done. Hey, Yuxi, Stod, Hexingale,
Hello, hello.
Zachary O'Connell, Luke Bennett, probably Bob Ross. Welcome, both chats.
Yeah, sorry for the late start. We were taking care of some stuff here in the office.
Indeed. We have an announcement to make today, which is pretty cool. I don't know if we should wait. Should we do between games?
Let's wait for 3 more weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have a couple things we can talk about. According to these Post-its from our marketing director, Brooke.
Cody's like, save it for last.
Save it for last. I don't care about it. I think we should save it for between games.
Yeah.
So we'll play a game, and then we'll talk about some cool stuff, and then we'll play probably another game. What do people want to play? I started Quiplash because I feel like we haven't played it for a while. So, like, I don't know, we could do Quiplash.
Yeah, why not? Random on YouTube. Warren, due to your irresponsibility with C-Man, I'm now taking care of him. I had nothing to do with C-Man.
Warren
right?
abstained from C-Man.
Yeah. I have an airtight alibi on C-Man.
Now that you're saying it like that, I suspect something.
No. I made sure everything was nice and tidy.
It doesn't... What's that, Simpsons? Oh, I guess everything is tied up in a nice little package.
Well.
Sorry if that sounded sarcastic. I really meant it. I know there's something you're hiding regarding Party Pack 5. It's 4 of the games right now. But we'll definitely talk more. I enjoy that Brooks communicates to you by Post-it. I know. We talked about, she was like, I guess I can Slack this to you instead. But this is, I find, amazing. And also it feels like I'm getting notes from the front. Like, Dear Casey Kasem. Let's play Quiplash. I decided. I'm going to make sure that the settings are as they should be. Audience on. I'll leave play along on. You guys, I'm trusting you to be good and not put anything gross.
Damn straight.
Family filters off.
Samuel Puente, can you say hi to Zach? Hi, Zach.
Hi, Zach.
Not sure who Zach is, but hi.
I don't know who he is, but I know I like him.
Can we give you a custom pack?
What does that mean?
That means.
I don't know what that means. Oh, like a custom Quiplash episode to play. Let's not do that this time because we haven't vetted it for what it might contain. But we should do more of those that we can look ahead of time and see.
Very true. We do have writers on staff, although I know we have them incredibly busy with like 8,000 things.
We're definitely going to have the new writers on the stream, but they are swamped at the moment, and also we don't have a lot of space in here for people. Okay, I'm going to put the code in Discord so people can join. And remember, if you don't get in the game, you can join the audience. Vote along. Here's a link to Discord. Nope. Is that how you do it? Ugh. Oh, I was in the wrong chat, that's why. There we go. Nope.
Killing it, Ryan.
Great, everything's going great. I thought that was the command. Okay. Well, I'm going to put the code in both chats then. I'm going to try to do it at once. Because if you don't have a link. Hey, Dragon.
Luke Bennett, I am ready for the weekend. I don't guess I know that Calvin Harris song. He says, Luke Bennett, so Ryan 1, are you ready for the weekend? I found my shoes and I'm ready for the weekend. Get it? Because it's a Calvin Harris song.
I don't get it.
I don't really know Calvin Harris song.
No, but I enjoy
but I am
that you get it.
Rainbow cap on summer break. Nice.
Nice.
Once again, thanks for everybody for showing up. Started running a little late, but we'll make up for it by ending early.
Yep. All right, we're in. So we got Random got in, Warriors, Sadomasochism, that's kind of funny. Cat Love, I have not seen Cat Love before, welcome. Lemon got in, and Kalu, I see. All right, I think we should start this game of Quiplash up.
Yep.
Sorry, Yuxi. I couldn't get the Discord link to post, so I just posted it in chat. We'll come up with a better way of doing that at some day in the future. Never.
I hope you're all using your full legal names because this game will affect your credit rating. Remember that your entourage and hangers-on can play along by joining the audience.
Yeah, Stud.
Audience
I think
votes
Moobot's
count.
fucked up. It's not working.
Time for round 1. I'm going to beam two
can we
prompts
tease
to
any
your
games for
device.
Party Pack
Answer them
9 more?
however you choose. What
Party
you
Pack
type goes up
9.
against what someone else types, and everyone
I would
votes
say
on the
Dank
winner.
Meme Summer
The more
Camp,
folks who choose
but
your
I don't
answer,
wanna
the
make it
more
anymore.
points you get.
Oh, really? You fell out of
Yeah.
love?
Summer camp that's played out.
That's too bad. That's too bad.
Folks in the audience can try the audience play along while we wait for our players to finish.
Be nice in there.
All right, a better name for dandruff. What does the audience say? Hair seasoning, snow, head flakes, dantpacito, druff. Druff is pretty good. Cereal? Ugh. Skin salt. Boy, these are disturbingly good. Hair coke. What if Party Pack 5 was just one game but double the price of the other Party Packs? I don't know that that would do that well for us. Give us more Party Pack 5 info. I tell you what, I will give you some more Party Pack 5 info. The teaser for the next game in the pack will be going live on our social media right after this stream. Around 5 o'clock Central. So when the stream is over, check Twitter, check Instagram for a teaser for the next game in the pack. Hey, Tessie.
Hello, Tessie. How's it going?
Get your answers in.
Stodat, is it Warren's game? Oh, I don't know.
The teaser is not for your game. I know
Time
that
for
to
the
be
big
true.
reveal.
Yeah, because
Up
your
first,
game was like, we'll probably
something you
cancel it
should
anyway.
never
Don't
do
tease it.
without gloves on.
Just joking.
Okay.
You know, this is
select
just
your
good advice.
Yeah, these are just sort of more straightforward answers, but
I don't know who Clay Potts is, but you should not make him without gloves.
it's me, Clay Potts.
And you should have worn some gloves, because I got so many infections on the inside when you made me. Dear Lord, you are my God.
Oh, great.
I feel like every joke I try to tell now is just me going, great.
No, that's just my reaction when I'm sad that I can't make the joke better by adding to it. I just have to enjoy it. Cat Love
Nice.
with a strong start with surgery.
Next in line, an odd thing to find in a cave painting.
Luke Bennett's asking how many people can be in the audience of a game.
on your
Typically, slip shut. Typically up to 10,000 people.
Yeah.
That number may eventually go up. We're working on it, but the limit is 10,000 right now.
That's all right.
Almost never see anybody hit it, but big streamers like Lyric have hit it.
Yeah.
Markiplier.
Markiplier, yeah. I think one time went over.
Yeah, I think we
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
got to 10,001 or something. Yeah, that's the most I've seen, Sakura. Oh, you know what? That was a good safety quip.
Pretty good, yeah. I had to follow the rules. I had something much more vulgar.
Best line to say while crying a single tear. Heroes?
Is he marrying his son or her? It's another teaser, Daniel Fletcher. It's not officially an announcement yet, but we're getting closer and closer to that.
One's made of flesh, one's made of wood. So who's the dummy? Asked Prosecutor Godot. Ryan or Warren? I'm more
Not
of a
me.
I'm more of a dipshit. So a dummy.
Don't
So,
reveal
yeah.
the next question type. Who's the dipshit?
Who's the dipshit?
Beautiful.
Dipshit's just fun to say.
It's a great thing.
Dipshit.
Your next prompt is what Johnny Depp would probably bring to your party. Vote away.
Both true.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's cool. Legal Talk.
Yeah, I've seen lots of streams with like 3,000 and 4,000. Only a few times up at 10,000 though. So
yeah.
Pretty cool. It's pretty cool when it happens.
Yeah.
Especially, I think I saw a game. I've seen Quiplash like that a few times. I think I've seen Guesspionage up at like 6,000 or 7,000 before, and that's when it was like really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, and of course, Guesspionage is really good with that amount of people because he had a really nice, strong audience survey.
Moving on.
Very telling.
A name for a lingerie store targeted to very conservative women.
Keep it personal. I enjoy that one.
That's pretty funny.
Is BingePipe a real streaming service? If so, how do I get it? I recommend you go to bingepipe.com. That's BINJPIPE.com for all the information you need. There's all the answers are there.
Or just mail one of us $25 a month.
Yeah, we'll tell you. We still won't give you the service. We'll just tell you about it. What's the story behind the Warren pillow, Stud asks?
So we do a prank Christmas gift every year.
It's supposed to be a prank?
Yeah.
Oh, what? I thought people just didn't like me.
So I
Next,
made that through
the
Vistaprint.
employees at
Like, so I
IKEA
just took like my
hate it
old
when you
headshots and
blank.
stuck them on there. And then I think I threw like a beer or something
Ready,
in there as
set,
well, just
vote.
like offset having a look at my face. So.
It was like one of the standout gifts. It was, well, not the only novelty pillow that year.
No, there's
either.
like 3 of them, yeah. I hate it when you... yeah, like there's a full, which is really cool. It's a full body pillow of the vampire from Monster Seeking Monster, and then what was
the
other
poodle one that we have in
poodle.
there.
Yeah.
They're all really good.
Thanks to the host, Eagle Falcon. Boom.
Best benefit from partnering with BingePipe, we get
Next on the
to
list,
see a lot of their
the
shows
worst
early,
thing a lifeguard
which
could
has scarred
announce
us
to
for
nearby
life.
Swimmers.
I'll never be the same. Haven't
Sure.
seen a lot of the stuff that they
Okay, vote.
have in development.
Yeah, I would think I'm afraid of intimacy would be bad, like, because they're going to have to, like,
Mhm.
grab you and
Yeah.
bring you back.
So please, don't drown.
Every lifeguard falls in love with the person that they saved the life of.
Yep, it's just like that Kevin Costner movie, The Lifeguard.
Oh, man. Where can I get a full body pillow of Ryan?
Only at my place.
Oh.
Take it. Tessie, you gotta hurry up getting fast when we post that code.
Pet peeve.
Um,
Time to vote.
yeah, we're working on a better way to do it, as I said, but
Oh, man. We were just talking before the stream, too. I feel like this is one of those days where we were busy, but I'm not sure how much I actually got done. I feel like I had like 8,000 little tasks.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell.
we had a lot of meetings too.
Yeah.
I feel the same. I think we're getting closer to like all the giant decisions for Jack being made.
Totally.
I know you were the last to get started on yours, so I feel like you're maybe still more in crisis mode, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's just more
really
the
crisis,
like,
but-
yeah, it's just rounding up all the small little things you don't realize go into these things. There's 8,000 little decisions instead of like big decisions.
Right.
I'm doing a lot of the writing on.
Here comes round 2. Hey, if you liked round
I don't
1
want to
but
say
thought
too
all the
much, but
points
just like
should be
stuff,
doubled,
the funny
I
stuff
got
that's
the
like
round for
surrounding
you.
a game. I'm
Yeah.
writing that stuff up. So yeah.
You just shared some really funny stuff in the thread today, like some really cool art that is really awesome.
Yeah, I'm
Attention
excited
audience,
about it.
While you wait for these annoyingly slow players, why not try the audience play along?
All right, audience, what's actually causing global warming? Farts. Excuse me. Farts. Ryan's brother. A lot of Trump, which we knew we'd get. My hot bod. Heat lamps. Yeah, we should just turn these lamps on. Josh cannot wait for Jack 2018. I'm glad. Joshua, I don't know if you abbreviated. Somebody asked about Jack 2011. We didn't publish that. THQ did, so we don't have the immediate power to re-release it. But who knows? Maybe in the future something will happen. Flamin' Hot Doritos, binge pipe, me. I blame Jimmy. My sexiness, that's true. Jack will be available in the party pack, but our party packs are usually a steal. You get 5 games for, in the past, it's been about $25, so compare that to paying $60 for Jack in 1995. The price has gone down. Or 50, whatever it was.
Get that Jack out of here.
I totally
Cards on the
forgot to
table.
enter the second prompt like a total
Starting
noob.
things off,
Good job.
Yeah.
the worst thing to hear as an art class paints your nude form. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite.
This is really good.
Now, are you cold when you're drunk?
There is a Discord chat, Prosecutor Godot, but I can't find the link to it because I normally use the command on Twitch that is not working. But somebody will have the link, I bet. Thank you, Devo. What?
Yeah, man.
I was with you.
Although I guess
Oh,
it would be good to hear that they can be like different cheats.
Yeah. It's like, well, okay,
Next one.
I'm cost conscious.
George Washington's biggest complaint about having wooden teeth. And
Oh, George Washington and his famous love of chicken.
I was laughing at the other one. Man,
Oh,
oh man,
man.
do I look like shit.
Look at this dollar bill.
Where can you pre-order Party Pack 5? You know, not yet, not anywhere yet. However, we're looking into making pre-orders available. We usually don't. We're looking into making them available this year. So I can't tell you exactly if that's going to happen or not, but we'll try.
What can you tell us about Jackbox 5? It is the 5th of the Jackbox.
Oh! Is there anything else?
moving on. A family heirloom you probably shouldn't pass down to your children.
When are we going to check the screen tag? Probably after the second week.
Get to
Yeah.
voting.
Stick. Oh, the preserved tumor twin. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Old tumor twin.
Oh, it's me, old tumor twin. I did say that, Matt, and it's still soon. There's a teaser of the second game of the pack coming on social media today.
Kobo asked, why is there a period? I think there should not be a period. But if I remember right, that summer was very tough on editorial work. That's most likely my typo. So
I'm sure I didn't catch it. So you're right. There should not be a period in a Quiplash question. You let that slip up there.
What
This is a very, very busy
flatulence
pack.
smells like. It's voting time.
God.
Listen, I'm sorry if I let a lot of unicorns blast in my face, but
Blast. Hey, unicorn, come over here and blast in my face. Warren sounds familiar, but I don't know why. You're haunting quietly Alice's dreams, isn't that?
Yep. See, I think my voice is the emergency broadcast signal.
in Topeka.
Yep.
Thought I could pander and get some Warren votes.
My voice is not really that prominent in a lot of the packs. I don't really put myself in a lot of vocal stuff, so I'm not sure.
You're in a lot of Jack commercials.
Next prompt.
A decent amount, yeah.
Harry Potter
I'll
can
do
a
commercials and
really
I'll do
weird,
bits. I'm
obscure
probably going
spell
to do
that
a lot of
allows
the
him to blank.
bits in the game I'm directing just for
Put in
like
your votes.
speed more than anything. So, trick or treat for UNICEF or slow down Peary. At that school, don't slow it down, Perry.
Speed it up. Oh, God.
I did a voice in Baby Carrots. That was me and Brian McGovern. I did not do Calculator Jones. That was Allard doing that. Allard was Calculator Jones.
There's a punk that I think is Steve.
Yeah. The end punk is definitely.
Hey, aren't you the guy at the restaurant though? It was like, that's great, but what's this tip?
Arnie. Yeah.
Oh, is that him?
Arnie and I have very similar voices too.
I do. I actually mistook it for you.
So maybe that's what you're thinking of. I have times where like I'll hear something and I'm like, oh wait, I remember recording this. And
Luke
it's like,
Skywalker's
Yeah.
backup plan to destroy the Death Star was to blank.
Stott asked.
Okay, vote.
Stott asked what else Brooke has planned. Our new marketing director has planned for upcoming marketing, saying it's all been great, and I agree. I know a couple things I can't say, but I don't know everything, and we've been all really into what Brooke's done. You'll notice a lot more blog posts than we normally do. Our 2 a year. You'll notice a lot more social media posts. You notice that somebody's actually using our Instagram. So that's all been really great, and I'm happy to have somebody working on that. Brooke's been great.
all I could think of was Star Wars 8.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, the 2015 commercial with Builder. Yep.
I was thinking we needed another Builder commercial this year.
Yeah,
some kind.
Yeah.
You're right. I'm better than this. You're right. You're right. Me from the past who wrote that.
Okay, next one.
Yeah, I don't do a ton of
Something that
commercials
should never
either.
have chocolate filling. Vote away.
I know you're really busy.
Yes.
But I hope you get to write a couple commercials for this new Jack.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
Your commercials are always hilarious.
It actually probably slots. I think I heard you guys were starting, right?
Yeah, we're trying to.
It slots well for me because I'm writing the goofy stuff for Game 4 and Game 5 right now.
Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah, you're on every game, right?
Yes, but I've since backed off, Jack and 2 and 3 because I just didn't have time. So when I say backed off, I'm like 1 day a week on them now. So,
Still doing stuff.
yeah. If something pops in my mind, I write it in. Unfortunately,
That's all
most of
she
my
wrote
Jack
for
stuff
round
is
2.
very,
Let's check the
very
scores.
opinionated these days. So.
Yeah.
Because, like, especially if I only write for 20 minutes on it, it's like, well, Trump really pissed me off today.
Yeah,
so here we go.
there's
yeah.
some good ones. Yeah, along those lines.
But I just don't want to, like, beat people over the head with it. So.
This is round 3, the last lash. Everyone's taking aim at the same prompt this time.
Ooh. But we just played Game 2.
Come up
before
with
we
the
came
full
here,
name
which
for
was
this
really good,
acronym.
so
Yes.
I'm very excited. But I can say the game I'm directing is going to be, it's in a survive the internet-esque way. Will be a ton of jokes in there, so
Mhm.
be a lot of stuff to like be looking at. So
I'm really excited about that game. I've only gotten to play really one round of it. I mean, it's in its digital form,
yeah,
and I liked it quite a bit.
yeah. There's a lot of art going in right now.
Yeah.
How's the kid, Warren S. Dodd? Kid's doing great. He's doing great. He's become,
Adorable.
He's good. He's mobile now, so I can take him anywhere.
You put a carrying case on him finally?
Exactly. Well, I got a clip for my belt. I mean, I know I'm a dad with a baby on my belt, but
I know, classic.
We're ready to look.
Classic trope.
It's round 3, so you've got 3 medals to
are you guys the
award. A
voiceovers?
gold,
I am
a
not the
silver, and a
voiceover in
bronze.
any game,
Make your
so I
picks.
don't want to subject people to my voice for the entire time.
Oh,
So
you.
we got judgmental, morose traffic cops, Jamie microtongues, Dan Mitty, okay. Jesus might tickle, just meat turtles, jostle my toes, Jack my taint, Jack my toes. Do. No, because my thing about voiceover stuff for games, I don't think I would ever. I would host a game if it was more on the lighter side. Like I wouldn't want to have a ton of dialogue in there, or I would do something like Trivia Murder Party where they could, hide my voice. Because it's one of those things. Not that I think I have a bad voice, but when you hear someone who's actually good at their profession, there's a reason you try to get people who are voice actors.
Sure.
Things like that.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're selling yourself short, but I agree with your point.
Nice.
generally.
I think I could do
The medal
okay,
is
but like it's the
first
difference
to
between having like a
bronze.
really good performance and one where people go,
Here's the silver.
I just don't want people to get tired of it.
Sure.
And finally, gold.
As I say, for
Let's
the hour and a half
translate that
stream.
into points.
Uh-huh.
Because we all know how a game can be sometimes where you don't want to like listen to that announcer anymore. It's like, so that would be.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that is true. What are the chances of another
That's
Jack
the game.
album? I don't
Let's
know if
see
we're going
the
to do one
final
right after
scores.
just one game.
Yeah.
It's nice to have a couple games to choose stuff from. But who knows? It's possible. Well, we'll probably have a Party Pack 5 album. Well done, Warren. Probably have a Party Pack 5 album, and I wouldn't be surprised if commercials didn't make their way onto there in some form.
Yeah.
Let's talk about something.
Yeah, how I just won that game at Quiplash.
No, we're never going to talk about that again. So I've already said that we have a teaser for the next game in Party Pack 5 coming up right after this stream on our social media channels. Oh, here's a good thing.
I don't even want to know what you put up to it. Oh, I guess it's from the clips. Okay, I thought I clipped the stream.
Oh, okay. I almost don't want to say it because it's so scary to make it real, Warren. But we will have first You Don't Know Jack gameplay on this very stream, June 21st.
Whoa.
So if you want to play the new Jack, be here Thursday, the 21st of June.
I'm having surgery that day. I'll push it
yeah,
back.
well,
I'll push
yeah,
it
you
back.
should probably. You come in with like an enlarged like tumor on your neck. Like, let's play a video game. Are you okay?
This is my tumor twin.
Yeah. He's got his own beard. So we will play Jack for the first time June 21st.
June 21st.
And now that we've said it, we have to get the game ready. Oh, God. Oh, God. So that's one thing. And the actual, but that wasn't even the announcement. The announcement I wanted to say
was about my surgery.
was about Warren is going to be dead in a few minutes. Do you want to take the second announcement?
Yeah.
Warren sucks.
All right. I hope everyone's sitting down. Drawful 2 is coming to the Nintendo Switch later in June.
Woo!
We'll be announcing this on our social channels in a few days, but the stream is the first to know.
You guys are the first to know.
Because we love you guys so much
Yeah.
that we tell you stuff.
And I said, let's not say it on the stream. They don't deserve it. And you said, no, they deserve it.
When this camera goes off, he spits right at you.
Yeah. This is why the camera is so blurry. It's like I keep spitting at it at the end of every stream.
Drawful 2 coming to Nintendo Switch later in June.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we're very excited about that.
Work a lot of overtime, get those paychecks saved up so you can buy 9 of them.
Yes, 9 copies of Drawful on Switch. Yeah, so we're very excited about both those things. Also, the last note I have from Brooke, if you guys have any suggestions or ideas of other things you'd like to see us do in the stream, we were talking about what are some things we can do in the future. We're getting a new set soon.
That's right.
We've been talking about around that idea of like, should we build the set for this type of stream? Should we build the set for playing other games like board games or things that other people might want to see? Should we build it for having more people, that kind of thing? So if there are things that you're like, oh, I wish the Jackbox guys would do this. Obviously, one thing you'll probably say is, I wish it wasn't just always Ryan and Warren. We're definitely getting more people to come in.
You know what? Screw you. Did you just say
but
that
can also be like interviews, asking the developer questions, art stuff.
Yeah, anything at all. I know people ask stuff in the chat, but this gives you the opportunity to like maybe express yourself a little longer. Yeah.
And tweet us at Jackbox Games or send it to Instagram or something or Facebook. That way we can kind of collect everybody's ideas because we'd love to know what you guys think.
Absolutely.
And stuff might scroll by in the chat that we don't see. So
that's the thing. Yeah.
Cool. So that's it. Jack, debut June 21st.
Yep.
Drawful 2 coming to Switch at the end of this month.
That's right.
Let's play another game.
What do you guys want to play? But yeah.
My weakness.
What's that?
Sorry, someone was like, my weakness.
That's definitely one thing we want to think about, like what our audiences are looking for in a stream too, because we like doing this just fine.
Yes.
But we're looking to push ourselves a little bit. So, but we want to make it something you guys want to watch. So.
Yeah, and that doesn't mean we wouldn't do this plus something else.
Well, exactly.
Other people could do whatever. So.
Exactly. Saw some
I know where you're coming from, sadomasochism. Jackbox will help at least a little bit with that.
You know, we should play something with an audience. I know people are putting idiots in, but
Quiz Homicide Festival is a pretty good name.
We could play some TMP. Like, I'm fine with that.
All right, we're getting a lot of requests for it, so
yeah,
let's do it. I'm gonna sit. Well, you want to?
I'll sit out.
You sit out.
Yeah,
I'm gonna sit out too. We'll just watch and yell because I won the last one.
Toadette64. What are the other 4 games of the 5th party pack?
It's a good question.
Yeah.
We'll have a teaser for Pack 2 for
right.
the next game in Party Pack 5 on our social media after this very stream.
Yeah. You see, I want to say something, but that would ruin my drawing. All right, all right.
You see, you're always good at teasing your art.
Kobo, where will the room code be? Deep inside you somewhere, Kobo. It's been there the whole time. Just look inside and just remember the lessons you learned over the past hour and a half.
Yeah, and that should tell you.
When you took that magical journey to that land behind the staircase, that's where the room code was.
Well, we're on low latency mode, so I'm going to just put this on screen.
Ooh.
Let's try it that way. I know people don't love that I keep changing how we do it, but I do. Ha!
Great job.
Nicely done.
Jump that audience. I'll play along in the audience, too. I can
Me too.
help you guys out. All right, audience, we're going to do this.
Remember the audience can either live or die, and so if you want to play along, this is a great game to do it with. Somebody's like, seen it.
We put a lot of work into that.
Yep.
Welcome to Trivia Night, a thoughtful
Bags
treatise
of
on the
flesh.
futility of life. And, well, I guess I'll just shut up now.
That cut together well.
Impatient jerk.
There's one that I think I wrote
First
that I don't know if we ever
question.
used, where if you press the skip button,
Which
his
meat
explanation
is
for the fact that you're
traditionally
skipping is like
called
longer than the
coq au
vin?
tutorial
Oh,
would
yeah.
have been. That's always annoying. People hate that.
Device to answer the question. That means you chose the audience, too.
There's still time to join the audience. There's no limit. You can join the audience anytime during the game.
Yep.
Jump over to jackbox.tv and go to room code VIWB. Bum, bum.
Finally, 7 years of French are good for something other than asking where
And
the
the correct
library
answer
is.
is...
Is it in
Who got it
France?
right?
Is it biblioteca or like bibliothèque? It's biblio something. I know that.
The rest of you, prepare for your punishment.
Sadomasochism, there shouldn't be the audience is definitely not full, and we have some people in it, so we do have it on. Maybe try a different device or clearing your cache. It can be a cache issue sometimes.
We're going to
Bibliothèque.
play the finger-cutting game. I think you'll get the point soon enough. I regret that joke the second I said it. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. There's no wrong answer. Or right answer.
Cody, I was hoping for this.
Chop. Drop. Cut. That was a blast. A real finger blast. You know where I'm going with this.
Yeah.
I think that was one of the first jokes I read for this game that I'd seen.
Here's the early scores.
It's like, well, of course we're gonna make a finger blast joke. Of course. Okay, sure.
And how's the audience doing? The audience is
Toad Boy, what makes you
so
think
great,
I wrote
but
that?
There's time to catch up.
Did you?
I totally-
That's good.
Let's try this again. Curious what that smell is? Well, what was the name of Justin Bieber's first perfume?
Oh. His first perfume? Really? Were there more?
I honestly don't remember. I feel like I was on a kick for a while of writing trivia between this and maybe the end of Jack's Facebook of like celebrity
And the correct
perfumes
answer is...
Yeah.
and all that. That was
This
like,
one.
I was trying to write a Jack Attack, and I had one of the answers be, oh, Britney Spears
rest of
perfume.
you,
And I
let
was
go
like,
some
yeah, I know
first
she had one,
spot.
right? Looked it up. She's had like 30.
a lot. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Kim Kardashian has like 9 or something like that. Yeah. Yeah,
I'm
that's
going
why
to
it was
ask
very
you a
ripe area
question.
for that type of
Answer
stuff. Yeah.
very carefully. If you could only see one animal at the zoo, what would it be?
Oh, I guess it would have been Jack. Facebook would have been.
Type an answer
Jack
on your
for
device
Playback
and
One,
press
that's what it
send
was.
when you're finished.
That makes sense.
Do you have a research team? Well, you're looking at them.
Yeah, writers do their own research.
Mm-hmm.
And we double source pretty much every question. So 2 different independent places at the same fact to make sure we're getting it mostly right.
I would say most of the trivia for me comes from somewhere in my head. Like, I'm a trivia person. So
Yeah,
it's like,
Now
yeah.
everyone
You're
gets
built
to
for this.
vote.
So
Pick which of these answers you
I'll kind of
hate
get
the
on like
most.
rabbit holes, especially on
The person who wrote the answer with the most votes will
Wikipedia and stuff
die.
like that. Like, okay, I want to write something about like, I don't really do chemical
Pick the answer that makes you
symbols
go,
anymore. I feel like we've just done
no,
that a lot.
no.
But say I just feel like we haven't done something, so I'll start there and start kind of thinking about stuff I've heard just over the years and stuff, and kind of go from there. Or I don't know, if we're talking about Cardi B, it's like, oh, Cardi boron or something.
The votes are in.
It's brilliant.
Yeah, great. That's a great Jack question right there.
Maybe your writing will be better
Yeah, I know.
appreciated after you're dead.
We,
Looks like it's
you
gonna
know,
be
had the new
really,
writers
really
in, and
soon.
one of Arnie's things that I didn't think about was he was like, you know, use books more. Like, books have like,
So,
books
I
of
just
facts have
killed
very
you and you're
simple,
totally a
well-presented
ghost
lists
now.
of facts
Yep.
that are
But you're
good for
not getting out
starting
of this
questions.
game that easily. Ghosts still get to play.
we have a whole bookshelf in
here
here of stuff.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of times
I mean,
too.
I was a ghost for a while, but I got better.
I don't know, Satyr Mask. That's really weird. Have you tried a different device even
Here's
and
the
everything?
report again.
It's
I feel like you're getting the
jackbox.tv.
basic pattern of the
Make sure
game
you're not like
now.
the test control or anything. Other than that, I really don't know, and I'm sorry. Or cookies. Make sure you have cookies
Next
accepted,
question.
or you don't have like safe mode on where you're
I
not
only know
accepting any
this one
cookies.
because I sing it in the shower.
Sorry, I never.
Oh no.
According to children's singer Raffi, what sat on Jessica?
I think the mantra we've always had, is that our trivia questions should be hard enough where you have to think about it, but you should have heard it somewhere in, say, like 8th or 9th grade.
Yeah.
Like, where you should go, oh, crap. Like, I should have paid attention that day, or hopefully you can, like, make an educated guess or things.
Right.
Yeah, so.
Time's running out.
Yeah, it shouldn't feel like completely impossible.
Yeah.
At least for Jack. There's some things in TMP that are a little more punishing
And
then-
because it fits the theme.
Yeah, it's supposed to be, yeah. I feel like when this first came out, people were mad about, like, well, I don't know the answer. It's like, well, that's the point. You're
I
being
have a
tortured
surprise
in
for
a
you.
thing. So some of them are intentionally very hard. Like, yeah.
Right.
Oh, fun! A big pile
Whereas
of
Jack
moolah.
is like, we
Here's
want
how
you
this
to,
is going to work. If
you know,
no
at
one
least
takes the money,
feel like you have
no
a
one
foothold on the
dies.
questions
But if
somewhere.
you do
So.
take the
I agree.
money, I'll
It's about
kill
telling a
everyone
joke
who
as
didn't.
much as anything. So.
Yeah.
There's one catch. If you all take the money, then you all die.
Guys, the simple thing to do, nobody take the money.
Talk amongst
real easy.
yourselves.
Yeah.
Nobody take the money.
Lionhead, you should take the money.
Lionhead already chose. That was pretty fast. I
I think Lionhead knows
I bet he took the money.
the deal. Well, you don't want to be the one who doesn't take the money. Evan says you should try to be more funny.
Who
Good
did
note.
what?
Cody.
Wow.
I won.
What you've done.
That was my audience prediction.
You get to live. Aww, I'm gonna enjoy this.
I love those deaths.
They're pretty great.
And like an audience
Do what Mike Builder and Evan says. I've gotten this far by never doing what they say.
All right, next question. And now a question about some spooky food. What pepper is known as the ghost pepper?
Now, I think Cody's trying to rewrite history a little bit. I didn't take the money on purpose, knowing the rest would. Are you trying to say you're just really nice? You wanted them to live?
Wrote this question the same year I grew some ghost peppers.
Really?
That's where I get all my questions from.
Your
What
own-
did I do today?
I like it. It implies a life of yours that is so chock full of trivia questions.
Pretty much, yeah.
Like you were in the grocery store and some guy came up and he's like, "Did you know the scientific element for boron?" And you're like, "That reminds me of a Cardi B question."
Who picked this one?
But
Boo.
The rest of you were still alive.
Who does the
I
voice
have a
acting for this game?
surprise
It's
for
very
you.
good. That's Spencer Ham.
Writer and director Spencer Ham.
Yep.
Would I eat a ghost pepper? I mean, I don't want
Let's get all
to.
artsy
I would maybe do it
fartsy.
for like
Get your
if it was a
finger
charity
ready.
thing or something, but I would not. I'm not the kind of person who's like, I got to
Something
seek out a
really
hot pepper.
sticky.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't.
No, they're crazy.
Draw this thing as best as you can.
I think I would
Press
really
send
not
when
like
you're
it if I
finished.
did that.
They're very tasty when they're prepared, but just like straight up, like no.
What do you do to prepare it?
We made like a barbecue sauce out of it, so you cook it down like boil it with other things.
So it's
like that.
losing a lot of its
Yeah,
spiciness, or
it'll some of the capsaicin will break down and things like that. But plus, you just don't use very much either. So like something you might put a whole jalapeno in, you put in like a tenth of this pepper.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. That's cool. Was it good when you?
It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Because it's spicy, but it also has flavor. So.
Now
Yeah.
everyone gets
Hey,
to vote.
Real
Pick the
Stevenster's
drawing
here.
that
Say-
Real
sticks the most.
Stevenster.
Everyone say hi, Real
Vent a
Stevenster.
little spleen.
This is the official Jackbox Games stream.
Pick the
Welcome
drawing
to
that
our
you go.
weird wall.
That's right.
No,
We are going
no,
to, by the
sir,
way,
will
get
not
a
have any of that.
new set soon. If there's something you'd like to see on the set or incorporated into the set, that kind of falls in the same category of ideas for the stream that we are happy to hear. So feel free to tweet about it or Instagram us. You can put it in the chat, but we might not see it because you'll scroll by. So something a little more easy to aggregate, like a tweet, would be helpful.
Who came up with the bench pipe idea? Well,
Nice one,
Thomas
Picasso.
Benchpipe, I think, was
Do
his
Yeah,
you
name.
remember
I think it
it
was-
when
no,
your
actually, I'm-
drawing stunk?
I don't remember his name now. God damn it. This is embarrassing. We're going to get a note from Benchpipe that I've embarrassed them because I don't remember the founder of Benchpipe's
How
name.
about this?
Jan Peskin, or Jan Peskin.
How many times
it
during
was the
Vanilla
founder of
Ice's
Benchpipe.
Ninja Rap does he say, "Go Ninja, go Ninja, go"?
It's such a dumb question. I love it.
Whose butt shape had the most influence on Game 3 and Party Pack 5? Trying to trick us into giving something away, but I will not tell you
Right.
that it's Butt Shape Simulator in Party Pack 5.
Who
Butt
said
shape simulator.
this?
I'm trying to simulate a much larger butt. Should I just wiggle around? I was gonna say Ben.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Let's see who's a wordsmith. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. I knew these magazine clippings would come in handy eventually. Don't be the person with the shortest word or you'll regret it.
I get it. Oh,
Skip.
We've pretty much started, so don't dawdle.
twaddle?
So yeah,
By
if
the
you're
way,
just
the
tuning in,
letters
we're
don't
going to
have to
have
be touched.
an
Don't forget
announcement
to press
after the
submit when you're
stream on
done.
our social media.
Exactly.
Go to our Twitter page, go to our Instagram page. Check it out. If you weren't here, Drawful 2 is coming to the Nintendo Switch late June.
Yep, we're very excited about it. I know people have been wanting it.
And then June 21st,
Mm-hmm.
this will be the first gameplay of You Don't Know Jack.
On this very stream.
Yep.
We'll have Arnie in, who's directed all the editorial and been a big designer on it. We'll come in and talk about it again. And probably some other folks, and we'll play it and see how it goes. It'll still be very much in progress.
Yeah.
And that's part of the fun. We had a good experience last year showing you guys Fibbage 3 before it was done. But there's a lot of rough around the edges parts and things that are not finished that you'll see. So just, we'll fix it, I promise.
Looking at that score, the audience might be dead already.
Come on, audience. We can do this.
Alright, next question.
Here we go. All right.
And
Let's
now
get
a question
real.
about
All
one of the
right.
scariest games
Okay, yeah.
in
Don't
America.
fool around.
Who's the leader of the Sharks in West Side
Whoa.
Story?
Rainbow Kappa says we should build a life-size loser wheel, which would be pretty great, actually. I mean, if we do that, not a lot of people will win any giveaways.
That's true. Maria, I just met a girl named Maria.
I want to live in America.
Time's running out.
It's a pretty good movie. It's a pretty good movie.
Real Steven, sir, what's the audience's role in this game? Well, audience
And the
asks or
correct
answers the
answer
questions
is
along with the players,
This.
and at the end, if they do better than the winning player, they
I
live.
want to show you something.
Right? I get that right?
Yeah.
I think we can all agree that trivia is hard. So let's have some fun with math. Answer as many math
I think Toad Boy's
questions
gonna
as
die.
you can
Prove me
before
wrong,
time
Toad Boy.
runs out.
Is Play
The person who
Jackbox
gets the
Games
worst
an official Instagram
dies.
account? That is the official Instagram account.
Yes.
Let's kick some math.
And if you happen to know who owns Jackbox Games, you cannot get in touch with them.
Having started as contract writers and now being directors, which I'm so freaking proud of, bro. Thank you, Stod. What advice do you have for those who
Remember
want
to
to get
show
into
your work.
producing and
I don't know what
directing?
that means, but
I don't
it's
know that I
fun
have
to
a lot of
say.
advice for producing and directing because my career path has been very much like been a writer,
Mhm.
and then it's just I've
You're approaching
expanded
the
my
math
role.
finish line.
And
Yeah.
I still write, so. And I mean, I was fortunate to find this job, so I don't know.
I think your advice was like, I should be on the street.
This was inevitable.
Yeah, I think that's a struggle for me to answer for people who are looking to get into any
I hope you haunted
video
elementary
games because
school,
like
so
my
maybe you
background
can
was
learn
always
something.
being on stage, like doing comedy and stuff like that. So it's like it's just I transitioned over to this. I didn't start out looking for video games. I was kind of like we found each other. So
Yeah.
so
Kind of
Let's
similar
try
to me.
another
I mean, I was directing projects
letters
at
does
Jellyvision
not
that was
begin
sort of
one of
more
George
marketing
Carlin's 7
focused
words
stuff.
you can never say
So
on television.
for this, so I didn't. I don't know that I had any like huge entree other than luckily working for a marketing company that also made video games, so that when I was ready to go do this, I knew people.
yeah.
Yeah, I wish I had better advice. Although I will say, the classic cheesy thing is like keep putting yourself in the position to maybe be successful.
That's the thing.
Keep
Yeah,
sending
yeah.
out resumes, whatever, and if
Yeah.
somebody needs you, they'll think of you. You know.
You never know. Like with any job, I feel like that's one thing I've learned as I've gotten older. Is people think like, okay, well, say like in my old profession, I used to work, in chemistry.
This one.
I knew plenty of people who didn't have a degree in chemistry who I worked alongside.
Right.
I mean, in video games, we
Let's
are a
play a
very
game.
diverse group of backgrounds. It's like, so don't ever think because you didn't study something
It's
or
time
anything
for a
like that
memory
that you're
game.
not qualified or have the life
Memorize the
experience to do
pattern.
that. So
Right.
put yourself out there and like apply, and then maybe they get back to you and say, well, even if you don't get it, here's what you can learn from it. So
Right.
yeah, doesn't hurt to try.
Okay, you've had enough time. Speaking of memories, I can never remember the difference between an alpaca and a llama. Llamas are smaller and have shorter ears, right? Oh wait, I just
Oh
got
yeah,
that
trying to make the jump from
backwards.
associate
Or
producer to
did
producer on
I
game
honestly
shows.
don't know.
I think you do
See
great
what
with
I
that
mean?
stuff.
Yeah,
All
you
right,
could
let's
tell
see how
me more
you'll
about
do.
it. I mean, I feel like
From
many of my
left to
friends
right,
like
what was
LA
the
who are
order
doing
of the
stuff too. It's
weapons?
just they're just
And I
always
will kill the weakest
working
one
hard.
to
And I
pack.
think from what I know about you, Stod, you work hard, and I think people probably notice.
Super
you.
creative.
Yeah. So
I agree.
Hey, remember this? How close did you
Luke
get?
Bennett asked which our zodiac animals were. I don't know. I was. Well, I don't want to give out my full birth date on the internet.
that's
That just seems like a
true.
bad
Yeah,
idea.
that's
Wow, you
terrible
all have
idea.
such
But I don't
good
know the answer, I'm
memories.
afraid. I am a
won't
Pisces, I'll
forget
tell you
this.
I'm an Aquarius, so we're close.
That's why we get along. It's a tight game
Jeez,
here.
audience, you're reminding me why I
Let's
hate
go,
society.
audience. Let's go, audience. Let's start cheating.
Here's another one.
Let's start cheating.
According to legend, who fiddled while Rome
Whoa.
burned?
I mean, statistically, many people were fiddling. It's a flawed question.
Yeah, I think it's actually false too. Like,
Yeah.
But I think that's why I had to put according to legend.
Right.
So yeah.
But it's interesting because it still becomes a trivia question because it's said so often that the trivia is just what do people say?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks to the host, Withheld Storm.
Find out.
Oh yeah, thank you, Helston.
Who said?
Will Party Pack 4
This
be
one?
Party Pack 5 be on the Virtual Boy? Yes, guaranteed.
Only a ghost got it wrong.
Announced here first. We will be on the
Lame.
weird wireframe red headachy system
Let's
from
try
1998.
another one. What was the name of Bilbo Baggins' sword?
Was
I only know this
because you know everything
because
about
I
Lord of the
know
Rings.
literally everything. Because I was doing weird research earlier.
Oh. Are you not a Lord of the Rings fan?
No,
Really?
I'm not against it, but I've never read the books and I've only seen the first movie.
Okay.
I definitely want to make time to see the other movies at least.
Yeah, yeah.
But I haven't gotten around to it. I don't know. Yeah.
The first is my
Find
favorite.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I knew nothing about them going in, and like for that. So yeah.
And the correct answer is this.
Did you read the books eventually or no?
So I saw the first movie, and I just had a passing knowledge of it. I read the books after that. It doesn't work in like weird shift hours.
I don't want
back
to
then,
say it's
so
an
I just
emergency, but I
have
drank
a lot of free
like
time.
6
It's like,
lattes
it's
and
like
a pitcher of
1,000
lemonade
something
before we
pages.
started. So yeah,
That's good.
it's an emergency.
Yeah. I recommend watching the movies. See if you like it.
Peed my pants
Did
in
you like the books, though?
73 days.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
breaking that
they're just
streak
very
today.
explaining. Like there's a lot of like
Right.
Enough messing around. Only one
names
of you
that
can
just
survive
like
this.
I have
That's why
like
you're
what
all
you're
going to
talking
take
about.
turns
Yeah,
spinning
so.
the loser wheel.
But it makes sense if you read the books and then like say watch the movie or something. Like, oh, that's that thing.
Let's go in order, starting with the least money. Why
Well,
aren't you spinning the
I certainly don't want to accuse anyone of cheating, but 3 people surviving to question 11. We'll see how this
And
this,
the loser wheel has
final round goes.
chosen. Moving on. Come on. Spin my lovely. Bits.
my lovely.
Oh,
love the
sorry.
loser wheel.
That's a death.
Just one of you left. We did it, everyone. Now we can finally go to the final round. Took long enough. Glad to see you've made it here alive. But can you escape with your body? I'm going to give you a category. Left-handed NBA players. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit.
I feel like writing for this game too made me realize how many people who like play on Twitch like that just absolutely abhor sports.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd watch somebody stream and like this would pop up and they're like, sports question. And
Right.
it made me realize how
Let's see the
probably
right
inundated
answer.
with sports Spencer Ham and I are. We're going, yeah, that's great trivia. Like, who did win the Masters in 1988?
You guys want to bring back You Don't Know Jack Sports? Do a whole new...
Yeah, I would.
You're
Love
getting real
that.
close to the exit. Oh,
That's
did
funny.
I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game.
Yeah, see?
Here's
No sports,
everyone's
boo.
next question. And ghosts
Why
get a
I'm
third
afraid of-
choice to help them
You know
catch
what?
up
I
to
think
you.
that's a real
It
one.
probably is. I think Spencer wrote this one. I definitely did the Babysitter Club books, which are just
Oh.
pure nonsense.
That's so funny. I've seen that one.
I feel like that one and the Weird Al titles were my favorite to write. So,
Well, do you remember any of your fake Babysitter Club books?
something about like Stacy sleeps with a werewolf or something like that, or
Great.
something crazy. I don't know. It's like the mystery of Janie's peg leg or something like that.
That's pretty good.
Oh, all 3. Okay.
When the Twilight movies were just
Still pursue
coming out, being
Genius Edition
big,
categories.
I had a running joke with a couple friends that we were going to produce a movie called I Fucked a Mummy. It's pretty good. That's that whole story.
That's it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that carries it. Yeah.
Great.
Oh yeah, Josip. Claudia loses a toe.
Yeah, that's a good one. Claudia loses a toe. Because it just begs the question of the entire context. I love it.
And some of the titles were just like, what?
It was also fun in this game to write the based on a novel by that you sometimes get if it has a weird number of players, where it's or like based on X or filmed in Tony Danza's basement. All those.
Stay out of
Yeah.
the shadows.
Writing a Jackbox must be fun. It is, but it's definitely at the end of the day, I'm exhausted. So
It is taxing but fun.
I feel like especially last year was like I have fun doing it. Don't get me wrong, but like when I really want to get stuff done, I stay at home and lock myself in my basement and do this stuff. 3 was probably the biggest one. So I feel like last year was pretty good,
Yeah.
but I feel like we got an early jump on Fibbage, so
Yeah, that's true.
yeah.
You on 3, you guys did TKO, but there wasn't a ton of writing.
It wasn't too bad, no.
And Murder Party was huge.
Yeah, Murder Party was big, Quiplash was big,
Quiplash, that's right.
The seven habits of
Guesspionage
highly
was
effective
big-ish.
Right. That was a pretty content-heavy pack. Would you say?
I wrote this one too.
Yeah.
I had to sit through one of these damn seminars one time.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Those things always seem like such
Oh.
bullshit.
They all.
Would you say this pack is more or less content heavy than 3 was?
Oh, this one? It's bigger.
Yeah. I think so too.
Yeah. Jack alone makes it
Yeah.
massive. Yeah.
Luckily, we have more writers now.
Yeah.
None of them.
Yeah.
I guess.
Talk with your hands.
Don't just stand there. After that body. The price is
Oh,
right,
yeah, here he
games.
That would be like the ones that pop up that are just like dumb. I feel like there would usually be 20 fields I'd fill in. Like try to get 10 and 10. If you can. 8's acceptable, but you try to go 10 and 10.
Yeah.
And especially trying to think of like dumb names for some of these categories. It's like a lot of fun. Like Price is Right, things like that. I think that's a good. I forgot some of the other stuff that's in there where it's like kiss screw up lips or something like that. Maybe not that bad. But it was like then you'd break that 10 down to like 7 or 8 need to be like, yeah, those are really good decoys.
Yeah.
Like, I would allow myself 2 or 3 just to be like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I feel like that's how I felt about Fibbage too. When we were writing Fibbage, of like, well, some of these have to be really serious, and then I think finally maybe it was you who was just like, they're just decoy, like they can be stupid, it's fine.
Yeah, you don't want it to be so much that like when one pops up that people are like, well, obviously not that one.
Right.
But every once in a while somebody should go like, yeah.
I mean, it's a different thing because those were only meant as filler basically, but that's fine.
Man, Bobo, run away with it.
Run away with it.
Don't say pajamas. Yeah, that's fine.
We'll have to leave.
Yeah, 3 in a row. Price is Right. It may not be a new one. It's definitely, we looked it up, so it might have been a UK version. Yeah. See, less American content right there.
See?
UK Price is Right.
All right, Colbo, you did it.
Good job, good job. I'm not sure you survived. Yeah, inclined plane is a different thing.
Nobody noticed they were missing. Oh,
Well,
sort of close.
shit. Oh, Kiros, these categories are very bad. Well, you know what?
Bad because you don't personally know the answers. I think we should go look at some fan art.
Yeah, let's take a look. Lice, water, earwax. We're not going to do earwax. That takes way too long. We kind of have a hard stop at 5, at least I
Yeah,
think,
we
so.
may not have time for another one after we
We'll
look at
see where
this.
we're at. We may be able to get something quick in. I'm trying to think of what. We'll see how long this goes. Yeah.
Okay. So if you do have art that you draw based on our games or this stream, you can put them on Twitter, hashtag it JackboxStream, and we will look at it on the stream. I will say, the memeier stuff gets, the less I'm likely to understand it, but that doesn't mean I don't love it. Let's see. Okay, that was the last time I remember that one.
That's pretty great.
Okay, we have Ryan Less Than Warren from last week. Thank you, Toad Boy. Beautiful. All right. And a lot of these are people advertising their own streams, which, you know, great.
That's from
Us. This is
Jackbox
a great
Games,
pillow. Warren. What's one thing you can say about the upcoming pack that may be especially helpful for streamers broadcasting? Like, I'm sure there are plenty of people in that. I mean, the main thing I can say about streaming is that we are continuing to, like, really think about audience features and make a game that would be fun to play even if you weren't in the same room as much
Yeah.
as possible.
Yeah.
That's not going to be true for every single game, but, like, you know, we're basically trying to build games that in a lot of different situations and configurations of people are fun.
Absolutely, yeah. Or in some games, like, can the audience actually be a player, things like that, too. So it's like,
Yeah. Jackbox Games, any hopes of a decent setup for Ryan and Warren? I don't quite get it, but I love it.
I guess Jackbox Games is throwing that away.
Yeah, I know, I get that, but then I don't know where that sentiment comes from.
Well, from that guy, he wrote it.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Spoof. Ooh, Lemon. These are some nice dolls.
Nice, nice.
Looking good.
Good job, Lemon.
Nice to work as always. Yuxi, yeah, there's a joke in here somewhere. The life of a bracketeer can't exactly what you can.
Builders. Like, I'm happy to take suggestions for a worse setup for Ryan in the morning.
Yeah, he is. Trust me. So that's, I guess, the robot from bracketeering, one of the robots working Starbucks, which is beautiful. Oh, cool. The TMP guy,
yeah.
maybe?
Nice,
Yeah,
nice.
love it. All right. Beautiful, beautiful.
Chris Pratt, who will be on
Chris
the stream
Pratt,
next week.
fan of the stream. Rainbow Kappa, are you working on your first serious game project? That's great.
It's awesome. Congratulations.
Well done, Rainbow Kappa.
Ryan Jacorgi.
Yeah, this is that. Yeah, right. Ryan Jacorgi. That's beautiful. Oh, man. And weird. Yeah, I like that a lot. Beautiful.
Pretty great. Pretty great.
Let's make sure we didn't miss any. I love it.
Great
Well
work,
done,
everyone.
everybody.
You know what we should play? I think it's pretty quick.
No, I don't know.
Let's go back into Party Pack 3.
Okay.
Oh. Never mind. I just saw that it was showing the Steam page, and I was like, worried.
No. We're
Yeah.
not on it. Yep.
Let's play Guesspionage.
Guesspionage?
Yeah,
All right.
I think that's quick.
We will do a thing called Guesspionage.
Because we have 14 minutes.
Yeah, that ride to Corgi was pretty good. I have to admit it.
We also have a good audience here today, so make sure you jump in there and provide some data for us.
Exactly. All right. You gonna hop in?
Yeah, I'll jump
Right.
in.
And then I'm just gonna put this up on stream.
To the owner of the invisible car in parking lot C, you have been rear-ended.
Here we go. If you've already gotten in once before, don't get in again. Oh, too late for Cody.
Breathe it in.
Why does Susan always post these flyers for Agency Girls Night? Does anyone ever go to them?
All right, pick your icon.
Once.
Hurry up,
It
Cody.
was just me and Susan in a
On borrowed
Nicholas Sparks
time.
movie marathon.
No. What a nightmare. How many movies did you
Always a
Guesspionage.
bridesmaid, sorry.
No, tell me.
All right, let's go.
I don't
3, 2,
want to talk about
1.
Cody, every week that's the rule. I'm pretty sure you know that.
Here at the government, we are constantly watching everything. Even Larry
Skip.
practicing his dumb clarinet.
You know what? You're dumb.
Most of the time, we just send the data to the giant supercomputer that actually runs the world. But today, let's play
Yep, Joseph was last week.
Guesspionage.
It's just courtesy, guys.
It's just courtesy. If you already got to play once per stream.
Oh, and hey, you've got a live feed on your audience now. We'll be asking questions specifically about them if we collect enough data. Otherwise, we'll use what we already have. Let's go.
Cody's like, I didn't watch last week. Oh, now it comes out.
Uh-huh.
We know who the real
Who's up
fans
first?
are around here, Cody.
Breathe it in.
Yeah,
All right,
well,
so guys,
as a general
what do
rule
you have
going forward.
for this?
Hi, the mess girl. Good to see you.
What percentage of people can pronounce quinoa correctly?
We played bracketeering last week, Swiftpaw. We'll play it again.
Give it your best guess. You get more points the closer you come to the actual percentage. Oh, and don't forget to answer the question too, audience. Every answer counts.
We would love people to play more Jackbox games at esport type settings. I think that's a cool idea, Eagle Falcon.
Got it. 80%. Okay, everyone else. Time to guess if the actual
Lost
percentage
with Paul.
is
Fiercely
higher
points
or
at bracketeering
lower.
at
If you
16
think the
players.
guess
Yes,
is
but
off by
bracketeering
50%
takes a
or
while.
more, you can get
and
double
we got to wrap
points
this
by
up.
taking much
True.
higher or much lower.
I don't know why you want me to pay extra fees at my daycare, all right?
They weirdly charge you based on how well you do in Guesspionage.
Everyone
That's
is
true,
saying
yeah.
lower. And
But
what
you
did
know
the
what? You're
audience
technically
say?
2 minutes over. I was playing Guesspionage.
77%.
Is it a
Excellent
cost
answer. Points for you.
per minute or
Yeah, it's
something?
like $1 a minute. Yeah,
Wow. All right.
Who said lower?
and I'm very cheap.
Nice.
You know, the
job.
thing is,
That's some
that
points
starts
for you.
out being a penalty. At a certain
As
breaking
for
point,
you,
it's just a great babysitter.
That's very true,
You know,
yeah.
just go get
Double
some
downs
shopping
count
done.
if the answer is
7
off by
days later.
50% or more.
It's worth it.
Okay, who's up next?
Hi, Dad.
Hi, Daph.
I don't know. How about
See you, Lemon.
See you, Lemon.
What percentage of women use wax more frequently than other body hair bulk removal methods?
Bulk removal.
Yeah,
Hey, any of you bulk removed your hair today?
I was a little bit thrown by that phrasing as well.
43%.
I got to get some bulk
Are you
hair
okay?
removed.
Higher or lower?
Does it feel weird to hear your own voices in these games? Not really. I don't really pay that much attention. Yeah, I feel like, especially we've heard some of the same bits over and
And
over.
what does your audience think? 0%.
Whoa!
Terrible guess. You
No
need to know
waxing
within
going on.
30%.
Nobody.
You got it right.
No women in the
Well
street.
done. You get points.
That's not true. I know that to not be true.
Next up. We've collected data about everything, even this.
Yep. See? Yeah, we
What
have women.
percentage
See?
of people are bigger fans of Star Trek than Star Wars?
Ooh. Right now, too. The thing I like about some of these questions like this, like when they first came out, I was like, well, probably Star Trek would be higher. And it's like, but now Star Wars is back.
It's all back, yeah. I like the context changing around a question like that.
60%. Okay.
Yeah,
higher or
totally.
lower?
Ooh.
Breathe it in.
I'm a warhead. I've never heard that as a Star Wars fan name, but I like it.
One of you thinks it's higher. How did the audience answer?
Wow.
19%.
Yep.
You weren't within 30%, so no points for you. Let's see who got it right. Well done. You get points. And what
Should have
have
gone
we
much
here?
lower.
Good job. Double points for saying much lower.
Good job, Cody.
Well done.
Who's next? I'll bet our database has some juicy data for this. What percentage of
Elnard's
people have
upset.
gestured to truck drivers to pull their horns?
Oh, yeah, I definitely have, but I just feel like this may be a thing where you really age yourself.
Yeah, I definitely have to.
14%. Everyone
I feel
else,
like people still
higher
do
or
that.
lower?
All right, in the chat, really quick, since I've already answered. Well,
I
wait
think
till
we're gonna
everybody.
know here in a
yeah,
second.
yeah.
Breathe it in.
Just one.
Ben's at
If
the
you
door.
haven't answered in the
Let's see
game,
the audience answer. 57%.
See?
You weren't within 30%, so
You guys
no
all suck.
I also just thought it was more of a rural thing too.
Here's some
So
points.
It's a road trip thing. I
yeah, yeah.
Next up.
Oh well. I hate every one of you.
Well,
Okay, computer, what do you have for this one?
Plus, every time I try to guess around
What percentage
50%,
of people know where
everybody
Denmark
out
is on a
there,
map?
like, no, I don't do that.
you're really betrayed by this one question.
36%.
Hexingale's never been outside.
Everyone pick higher or lower?
This is a hard one because we have Europeans in our.
Breathe it in.
Yeah,
Yeah, that'll trend higher than it would for the U.S.
I remember writing this one because Denmark is one of those countries where
Hurry up.
a lot of people don't know. I'm just counting on there being a lot of uneducated Americans.
It's a safe bet, turns
Yeah,
out.
people hate
People
geography.
are saying
in there.
higher. How
I've
did the
noticed.
audience answer?
Liars.
15%.
Lie.
Points, but barely.
What percentage of people say they know?
Well, that's true. Yeah. Now,
See
how
who
many
got it
people
right.
actually find
Ooh,
Denmark
points
on
for
a map?
you.
We didn't test them.
Okay, who's up next?
Denmark is a tippy-top bit on top of Germany, right?
All right,
That's
I have a
exactly
good one.
right. Yeah. I've only been to the airport, but it's very nice.
What percentage of people are totally comfortable leaving politically motivated posts on Facebook?
See, this is, missing the context of, like, am I posting it on someone else's wall
That's true.
or my own?
Yeah, yeah.
62%. Everyone else,
Not
higher
a bad,
or lower?
not a bad guess.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Breathe it in.
People are assholes.
I think everyone sucks.
That's one thing too.
One of you
People
is
don't
saying
use
higher.
Facebook. But
And
what
what
would
does
you
your
be
audience
comfortable?
think?
Is like a question to you. So you lying sacks of
37%.
crap. You know what? I thought I knew you
Got it
out
right.
there.
How much per minute is
Job, I've got
therapy?
some points for you.
You just go,
Yeah.
please leave with your son. No, another thing.
Next up,
You've been here 20 minutes. You picked them up plenty of times. You've been
sometimes our surveillance
ranting
cameras
and
capture
raving.
heinous crimes.
I don't think people are like going like this at trucks as they go by.
From hospitals or doctor's office waiting rooms.
I love that.
40%.
What's bad too as a kid,
Higher or lower?
I just have vivid memories of doing that, and being in the back of like a pickup truck. No seatbelts or anything.
Sure.
You're just like, we're doing 60 miles an hour down the highway.
Sure.
Saying
4
higher.
kids in the
And
back of a
what did the
truck.
audience
Right.
say?
But
Nowadays,
you were being smuggled across the border.
well,
at the time.
yeah, exactly.
The Canadian border.
I've seen
Canadian
worse
border.
guesses.
Just back and forth. We would go, just daring somebody to
got it
catch
right.
us. Like,
Here's some points.
but now I'd be horrified. But yeah.
Right. The guy was actually, he didn't notice your gesture. He was honking to be like, buckle your kids
We're
up.
in the old surveillance
It's a
program.
death trap.
Ooh, I know.
Oh, God, if you hit something, man, that is pretty dangerous.
Given a choice between carpet, wood, and stone, what percentage of people prefer wood
I mean,
flooring
who
in a
wants
home?
stone flooring, really?
True. I think if you live in like a very hot climate, like you live in like say
10%. All right, what do you
Florida or Mexico or something like that. I feel like that.
Okay, I see. It's
What percent
cooler.
of people would prefer wood? Oh, come on. People love wood.
10%'s too low.
Yeah.
People love wood floors.
Everyone thinks it's higher. How did the audience answer?
Those are the points.
50%.
50 even.
Yeah,
Your
wood's
guess
easy to
wasn't
clean. It looks
within
great.
30% of the correct
Yeah.
answer. So you don't
Cody, I have
get
stone
any
flooring in my
points.
room, which is the basement.
Who got it right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Smart.
Oh, maybe I'm wrong.
Yes. Here's your points.
Just maybe.
No, you're wrong.
Uh-oh, final round time. We have been watching everyone in the audience.
Don't forget,
determine
we're
how
about
they
to go
would
off
answer
the
this
air, but
question.
check our social
What
media
do most
here
people
any
think
minute.
is the quintessential Beatles song? Let's
You'll
take
get
a look at
nice
the board.
surprise.
It'll be probably a picture of a cat. I mean, I just,
You have
statistically.
3 chances to pick the most popular
Hmm.
answers on the board. Ready, go! If you're in the audience, how you answer the question will affect who gets points.
What will be my answer here?
So I think one's going to be underrated. We'll talk about it in a second.
Okay.
I didn't
I
realize
have
how
thoughts, yeah.
popular
Time's
of
running
a song
out.
it was at its time. I know it's become popular since then because of events.
All right, let's see what everyone picks.
Events. But like weddings, people do like a day in the life.
And what are the most popular answers?
But at the time, it was like a very popular song, which I didn't know.
Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed that either. I would probably say I Want to Hold Your Hand, even though I prefer later Beatles. But
Yeah.
I think that if you ask me what do the Beatles sound like, it's that.
Special
Yeah.
someone.
Yeah, makes sense.
High five. Breathe it in.
All right,
I would have
Lanta.
won if you guys had been honest.
Hey, you're
Beautiful.
the winner.
I shouldn't
Tell
win
you
our
what,
games
no
anyways.
federal income tax for the next 3 years.
Makes me hard to live with.
Yeah, I know. We live together in a bunk bed, and it really is. It's terrible. Well, Warren and I will deal with our personal problems, but you guys have an excellent rest of the day and a good
Yeah,
weekend. We will set up Guesspionage live tomorrow,
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock. So be back for that. Check Twitter and Instagram and Facebook for a big surprise any second,
Yep.
and come back on the 21st of this month to see You Don't Know Jack 2018 for the first time.
That's right.
Title TBD.
That's right.
Anything else?
That's it.
Bye, guys.
Bye.